Hello friends, let's begin with the latest developments in the commodity sector today, which is shaping trade, agriculture and energy markets worldwide. From India's export strategy and fertilizer pricing decisions to international investments and rising geopolitical tensions impacting food and fuel security. Let's have a look at the first latest development. Why is the Union Common Minister meeting exporters? Basically to address the rising challenges in outbound shipments amid West Asia tensions, disrupting global trade. Moreover, significant sectors like pharma, leather and engineering are discussing solutions to improve logistics, reduce delays and strengthen India's exports, aiming to boost resilience and maintain competitiveness in global markets. Now here comes the second latest development. What is the aim behind keeping retail fertilizer prices unchanged? Recently, Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman indicated that the government may keep retail fertilizer prices unchanged for farmers, even as global prices rise due to geopolitical tensions. The move aims to shield farmers from higher input costs, with the government absorbing the burden through subsidies. Despite mounting fiscal pressure similar to COVID period, authorities are prioritizing price stability and the uninterrupted supply of fertilizers to support agricultural production. Let's begin with the third latest development. Have you heard that Germany investing over $50 million to boost agribusiness in Mozambique? Germany has committed more than $50 million to support agribusiness development in Mozambique, which is aiming to strengthen the key agricultural sectors and improve productivity. The funding will provide easier access to credit for farmers and businesses, encourage investment across the value chain, and promote sustainable growth in the country's agriculture industry. Moreover, the initiative is a part of broader efforts to enhance economic development and resilience in Mozambique's rural economy. It's time for the fourth latest development: why the EU is being urged to implement safeguard measures. According to reports, rice industry stakeholders are urging the European Union to implement safeguard mechanisms to protect farmers as it plans to restrict rice imports from India and the other Asian nations. The proposed system would trigger limits or tariffs if imports exceed historical levels, aiming to shield European growers and millers. This move could impact Indian rice exports, especially basmati and other varieties, despite ongoing trade negotiations between India and the EU. Finally, we will discuss the latest development, which is related to the ongoing impact of Iran war. The ongoing conflict in Iran is triggering sharp rises in fuel and food prices, hitting countries in the global south the hardest. Disruptions to oil and fertilizer supplies, especially through the Strait of Hormuz, are increasing transportation and farming costs, leading to higher food prices and reduced agricultural output. In addition, aid agencies warn that rising fuel expenses are also limiting humanitarian operations, worsening hunger and poverty in vulnerable nations. So, that brings us to the end of today's key developments, highlighting how interconnected global trade policy decisions and geopolitical conflicts are reshaping economies, challenging supply chains and influencing everything from exports and farming inputs to food security across vulnerable regions worldwide. We'll keep you updated with more such latest developments. Till then, stay safe and stay informed. And thanks for watching.